I'm Professor Howard Davis. I've lived in Hong Kong for 30 years. One thing I realized early on is that there are misunderstandings on both sides of the divide between China and the West. So it kind of became my ambition to try to reduce them. Now, if we look at these misunderstandings, they seem to come from three different sources. The first is just bias. Sometimes it's conscious, sometimes it's unconscious. But for instance, we routinely see Western commentators describing China as the second largest economy in the world. If you adjust for the price differences, which is what the World Bank and the IMF do, what you'll see is that China's GDP actually overtook the US in 2015, and it's now more than 30% larger. In reality, China makes about 30% more stuff than the US. The second source of misunderstanding, which of course is common about everything, is just sloppy thinking. People use the same terminology to describe different things, so the discussions cease to make any sense. Thirdly, misunderstandings arise from failure to appreciate cultural and institutional differences. These misunderstandings, they appear across a wide range of issues. Two of them are addressed in these e-learning courses. One is Guanxi, the other is intellectual property in China, and I hope you find them interesting. Guanxi can be very roughly translated simply as personal connections. It's sometimes said that Guanxi is the only Chinese word which many foreigners know. Now, I guess there are four things that I hope students would take away from this e-learning course on Guanxi. First, understand just how deeply embedded the practice of Guanxi is in Chinese culture. Second, understand that Guanxi is a personal thing rather than an organizational thing. And fundamentally, Guanxi is about how individual human beings relate to each other. Thirdly, while Guanxi is personal, individualistic, particularistic, it has important economic and business implications. Fourth thing to learn, if you're a foreigner, don't imagine that you can really develop deep and authentic Guanxi of your own. Doing favors for people, dining together, maybe get a little drunk together, that will help to make you a nice foreigner. But don't imagine that you can become an insider. So I hope you find this e-learning course interesting.